Why is it so zoomed in? Hey everyone! So today I am going to show you how I do my eyebrows. I haven't had them laminated in a while, but I'm just going to show you how I give them the lamination look, soap brows sort of thing with no soap. Yeah, so I'm just going to brush them out into the sort of shape that I like them in. You know the whole eyebrows are sisters and not twins? These are that. I'm actually going to give them a quick shape up first because I don't know if you can see they are extremely outgrown. Now the other brow. I favouritize this one. That's my favourite one to do. Whereas in pictures when I look at them I prefer that one, and I don't understand why, because right-handed, that's a bit cack-handed. Guys, living by Bondi Beach, fabulous. Until that. They have the scenic helicopters go over for like a scenic flight. So it's just helicopters all the time. So when I'm trying to record a video, I'm like, these are the two products I swear by. Refy gel and 24-hour benefit brow setter. I used to hate this product. I don't know what it is. It's one of the ones I bought, didn't use, and then went back to. But it wasn't until I realised this comes with it. It's so humid today. Also, this is my armpits, one laser session. I haven't shaved my armpits in probably about 7 days now. And that is literally the results after one session. I paid for 6 because that's what they recommend, 6 to 8. So we'll see. So I basically brush over it once, like this, and then I kind of do it backwards, just making sure every single hair is covered. And I have to say, this, out of all the other brow gels I've used, this has the strongest like snatch. Whereas the other ones, they go a bit clumpy. So like the Got To Be Glued one, stand by it with my hair. It gives me a really nice slick back. But when it comes to brows, I find it brings the brow hair together, so it like gives it a clumpy rather than a smooth sort of tone. I'm happy with that shape. When you style them with this, and honestly it's a game changer because it's such a small like bristle, it really gives it a good like definition. So my brow hairs are actually quite long. Like if I was to probably drag them up, they would look absolutely ridiculous. So can you see it's got quite a, you can see each individual hair, and that's what I prefer then compared to the Got To Be Glued one, because it just clumps them together and it just like, they're thicker, it looks like thick hair, whereas this one you can see each individual hair. I then come in with this Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I love. I wouldn't do that with this. So there's two ends to it, and you can see one side is much thicker than the other side. I get the thinner side, and I kind of just go over what's already there, but just keeping I don't want to pull them too much out of place. The front brows I have going in a different direction. I do them up, whereas the other ones I go to the side. You know when like you're in year 10 and you used to draw eyebrows? I don't know about you guys, but I used to draw eyebrows on every single bit of paper that I would ever have. Just when I was bored in a lesson, I would draw eyebrows. I could never master the eye, but eyebrows I mastered. So I am happy with ever. There is one hair that's ever so slightly doing my head in, so I'm just, well, it's not one hair, it's just a gap. Like, to me, my brows make or break my face. Alrighty, I am happy with that. Going in with this, coming in with a backwards, it feels so wrong doing that, but I've just got to make sure every single last hair is covered. I went for lunch today. Oh, it was stunning. You know when you go to like a cute cafe and it's like aesthetic? That is what I went to. I got a steak sandwich, and I would never normally go for a steak sandwich, but the girl that I went with, she really recommended it, and she said, oh, I've been here before, I've had this, and it was lush. And then I was like, to be fair, I do fancy a steak sandwich, so I had that. The steak was like cooked medium rare, perfect, how I like it. No, medium well done. And it was just 10-10, like it had pesto, but then it had like pickles in it. And I don't normally eat pickles, but you know when it's like in a vinegary sauce and it's properly pickled, it gives it like sour but sweet flavour. So it had that, and it was $28, which is equivalent to £14. And obviously some of you might think that's quite expensive. Others might think that's quite cheap. I think that's reasonable for steak. A full-on like bit of like a fillet steak in there with cheese, tomatoes. Oh, it was just 10-10. So yeah, I was happy that I paid that. And then I had a iced latte, which I've transitioned from an iced latte with caramel to an iced latte with vanilla, and I don't know why I haven't done it sooner. Caramel is so hit and miss. So vanilla, every single one I've had is such a much better flavour that I'm like, why have I not thought about this before? Because my Starbucks order back home was always an iced white mocha with caramel. And I don't know if it was the mocha giving it the nice sweet flavour, but I just haven't had a coffee where I've been like, oh yeah, that's nice. But Australian coffee is different to England coffee. And like everyone says Australian coffee is better, but I'm not a coffee lover and can say what a good coffee is. So I don't know. Whereas matcha, I am not here for a matcha. I generally think it looks aesthetics, and that's why people go for it. That if someone can genuinely say they love a matcha, you're lying. Like, you're lying. There's no way. The Blank Street one I tried before, and it was the white chocolate one, but again, I don't like the texture of it. It just tastes powdery and like I'm eating grass. And from a coffee that I'm paying, no, it's tea, isn't it? From what I'm paying, I would want to not taste like I'm eating a Golf protein powder shake sort of thing. Hello. But can you see, like, these ones have kind of ever so slightly clumped together. So then this is where this works its magic. Backpacking, this mirror absolutely saved my life. Just a little one like this. It's also got a charger because, surprise Charlie, it's currently dead, but it charges and it has like an LED with different colours as well. Oh, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And for me, I'm such a sit down on the floor, do my makeup in the mirror type girl, because I have to be as close as I can. So having a little one like this means I can sit down at my desk, do it. Even traveling in hostels, I can sit on my bed and do it. And the amount of girls that I had asked me where it was from, if they could borrow it as well, I was like, yeah, get on it. But I'll try and charge it up and I can show you what it looks like. Or what, I've literally just put this charger in it. No, charger's not plugged in. It's on charge. One, it's like an orange one, then a white one, then like an ice one, and then off, and it's like touchscreen. Love it. And then it can get so bright. I remember I got it open on the plane on the flight over here, and it was so bright, like the whole aisle lit up, and I was like, sorry. Depending on the day and like how the brows are going is when I use this. So sometimes if I can't achieve the look I want from just the Refy product, I would use it then. But like now, once I've achieved like the look I'm happy with, I'm gonna go back in with this, the end of the Refy brush, and I'm literally just gonna make sure there's no clumpiness and go like that. But say I just put the Refy on and I couldn't achieve the look, I would go in straight away then. But now, because I'm happy with the look, I'm just gonna go in now and just kind of redirect the direction of hair growth, not growth. I also, if I'm concentrating, my mouth is up. So. Alright, so I think that's about done. I don't know. Whole shebang. For once, if I wanted a bit more colour or depth in them, I probably would go in with the pomade, but I'm just trying to look to see if I would maybe get a brown tinted one of these if they have that, because these are both in clear, so I didn't know if they had either of them in like a tinted brown colour. But thank you for watching my vlog today. I hope you enjoyed this. It's actually my first YouTube video that I'm gonna post, so I was a little bit nervous like talking to a camera, but yeah, thanks for watching.